Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're breaking down Joe Rogan's latest podcast with Bernie, where the talk bounced from Trump's lawsuits to the media's role in shaping elections. Bernie missed some key facts, so let's clear them up.
When you say suing media, are you talking about the CBS lawsuit?
Among other things. Yes.
Right, but don't you think there's a real issue with what they did?
Bernie brought up Trump's lawsuits, but it was clear he didn't have the details right.
It's not just
we could go to ABC, but I'm not aware of that one either.
George Stephanopoulos said something that he didn't like. But the point is,
what did Stephanopoulos say?
I can't remember. It was I honestly don't remember.
That's why we're laying it out here. Facts. Plain common sense. No spin.
And I got to say, I mean, one of the things, and there was a lot of arguments about Trump, that worries me very, very much is this movement toward authoritarianism and going after media, suing media, taking away the authority that Congress has.
When you say suing media, are you talking about the CBS lawsuit?
Among other things. Yes.
Right, but don't you think there's a real issue with what they did?
No. In this sense,
you don't think that there's a real issue in editing conversations to give someone an answer that's different than what they really answered?
Joe, I've been on 8 zillion shows, right? In my life.
Okay.
Now, should I sue you if you ask me some stupid question that I don't like, right? Or that you do something? Should I sue you?
Yeah, but that's not what he's getting.
Bernie acts like Trump sues over tough questions. Not true. He never sued Jim Acosta or others for being aggressive. The lawsuits target deeper issues, like biased coverage and manipulated polls.
He has sued ABC. He has sued Meta. He is suing the Des Moines Register. He is suing CBS for this Kamala Harris interview. That's what a free press is about. You don't like it, you got to live with it. You do something, I'm not going to sue you, Joe.
Right, but it's not that simple, right? Like, let's not talk about Trump, but let's talk about another candidate, someone on the right and someone on the left, and there's a concerted effort to promote this person that's on the right. And so the polls are rigged, or these are funded polls that make it look like this person on the right is winning by a substantial margin, and what this does is decreases the motivation that people have to come out and vote against them.
That's happening.
So it's fake.
Trump's gone after ABC, Meta, CBS, even the Des Moines Register. Critics say that's just the free press. But if polls are cooked to sway voters, that's not reporting. It's rigging perception.
The other lawsuit with the conversation that they had with Kamala Harris, where they edited the answers that she had to make it look more precise.
60 Minutes, they were suing 60 Minutes.
Yes.
Is, to my mind, historically, they've been around for a very long time. You know, they're not infallible, but I think you look at most objective people will say 60 Minutes has a sterling reputation for investigative journalism.
Take Iowa. Days before the election, the Register's poll showed Kamala up 3. On election night, Trump won by 14. That's not a small miss. It's reckless. Bad guess at the wrong time can change outcomes. And that's Trump's point.
That's not investigative journalism if you change someone's answers. If you ask her a question and she comes with a rambling answer that doesn't make sense, and you edit that out and insert another answer to a different question that seems more cogent.
Joe, you're walking down, you're walking down a dangerous path. Suing media has the impact of intimidating media. All right, if somebody sues you, all right, let me finish, all right?
Okay.
Somebody sues you, why not you? You could be sued tomorrow, right?
Bernie treats legacy outlets like 60 Minutes as untouchable. Rogan pushed back, respectfully, but with facts.
All right, if somebody sues you, all right, let me finish, all right?
Okay.
Somebody sues you, why not you? You could be sued tomorrow, right? Because you are doing this, you're too sympathetic to this.
Right.
And Joe, you did that, and they have a big law firm behind you. You're going to have to spend zillions of dollars defending yourself. You know what? Next time you do an interview, you say, maybe I'm not going to go in that area. Right?
No, but it's not that. It's editing things to make this deceptive editing.
Joe,
So in deceptive editing,
I don't
you
know,
give people a different perception of who this
Yeah, I
candidate
understand
is
why.
than reality.
All right, but you
that's
gotta
not
explain-
But that's not objective journalism.
I know, but-
that's campaigning for that
All
person.
right, but
Would you agree with that?
I don't have those details. I don't know that I agree with.
And the settlement proved it. CBS paid $16 million over that Kamala interview. Long history or not, mistakes that big demand accountability. Funny how Bernie never mentions censorship from X or Facebook, though.
I think that's universally accepted that
Well,
that's what they did.
Then you got to tell me why he is suing ABC. Why he's suing
well,
Meta.
let's just talk about the 60 Minutes
No,
one
but
first.
no, but it's not
we
just
could go to ABC, but I'm not aware of that
Well,
one either.
George Stephanopoulos said something that he didn't like. But the point is,
What did Stephanopoulos say?
I can't remember. It was I honestly don't remember. But
Well, I think what he was saying was factually incorrect about the results of one of Trump's trials.
all right, guess what? If I were to sue everybody who said things that were factually incorrect about me, I'd be suing people zillions of.
Same with ABC. Stephanopoulos falsely said Trump was found liable for groping someone. Not true. And ABC paid $15 million for it. Criticizing policy is fair. Inventing crimes isn't. Of course, Bernie forgets that part. It destroys his argument. But what do you think? Drop a comment, share this with someone tired of partisan spin. And most of all, stay sharp, stay curious, and keep thinking.